Hello, thank you for tuning in to Seniorly Presents Curtain Up. I'm your host for today, Emma. As many of you already know, Curtain Up is a show created by Seniorly, which is the fastest growing senior living marketplace in the US. If you have an aging loved one in your life, please make sure to check out our website, seniorly.com. Our show, Curtain Up, was created in response to the COVID-19 pandemic that is isolating more of us than ever. Seniorly's Curtain Up is a 1-hour live stream for seniors in communities nationwide and in their home. And today we have some amazing news, so I'm going to bring on Chloe to share it from the virtual broadcast booth.
Yes, if you are one of our audience members who would like to enjoy this show with closed captioning, all you have to do is click on the little icon, the CC icon on the bottom right of this YouTube video, which is right here. Clicking on that CC icon will automatically enable closed captioning on this episode and also all of our previous episodes for viewing anytime on our YouTube channel. And with that, tell us about the show today, Emma.
Thanks, Chloe. We're also excited about that new feature. And I'm also really excited about our amazing lineup. We have so much in store for you today. First, we have a Lucille Lortel Award-nominated singer, actress, and composer Grace McLean here. Then Katrina Tutschek will join us for a song. Lynn Portas is back for some musical fun. We'll take a look at the work Christina Oikel and the Brookdale Palma Sola team are doing to serve their community. And Kelly Krauter will perform a couple of tunes for us as well. But first, let's check in with our new friend. Her name is Pat Monroe, and she's at Brookdale Palma Sola.
Hi there.
Hi, Pat. How are you?
Well, welcome to Palma Sola.
How are you doing?
I'm doing great. They're taking wonderful care of us here. Everybody is wearing masks. They take our temperature every day and the vital signs. They bring us food. Let us play bingo 5 days a week.
Amazing. Yeah.
For those of us who are bingo lovers,
you are?
Really help to pass the time.
What do you guys get for prizes for bingo?
The first 10 games play 10 cents. And then the next 10 games, we get a quarter. And then we have 2 games of 50 cents each. And then coverall and picture frame for $1 each.
Cool. That's so fun.
It is.
Well, I hear you've had quite the exciting life, that you've traveled all over the world. Is that right?
That's right.
Can you tell me more about that?
I was a school teacher. After I left the airlines, when I got out of college, I went to work for Eastern Airlines. And then I left and went into teaching. And one Christmas, a new teacher at our school, and this was over at Cape Canaveral area at Rockledge, showed slides of Christmas in Italy. And she said, I worked for the Department of Defense Dependent Schools. Well, Margie and I became friends. And lo and behold, the next Christmas, I came home from visiting my family. I'm a local Floridian. And Margie gave me the papers, and I filled them out, sent them in, and they hired me.
That's amazing.
I spent 4 years in Japan working with Air Force schools and 13 years in Germany with the Army. And I traveled every holiday, every summer.
Wow.
It was really wonderful.
That sounds amazing. I love to travel also, so I'm a little jealous. What's your favorite place you've ever been?
My own country.
Really? I heard you have a cool story to share about the time you visited India.
Yeah, that's when I got caught with my pants down.
What do you mean?
Well, we were traveling by car between Jaipur and New Delhi. And we were on this deserted country road. And Lal, who was our driver, stopped the car and pulled it over. And he said, American tourist only good for 2 hours. Potty break. There was no place except bushes and low hills. And my friends got the trees. I go across the road, up a hill, and find a big enough bush and tree. I assume the position, and I hear bells. And I thought, uh-oh, I know there must be shepherds around. Please keep them away. It didn't work. All of a sudden, I am surrounded by goats and sheep. And they're all making noise, and the bells are ringing. And I looked over to my left, and there was a pair of brown feet in sandals. And then I got up higher with my eyes, and there he was with the big white diaper and the turban on. And in impeccable English, he said to me, "Good morning, madam." And I said, "Hi." I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what.
Gosh.
And we talked for a couple of minutes, and then he walked on down the hill and across the road. I took care of everything else. I got up, looked down the hill. Both Lal and the two friends I was traveling with were leaning on the hood of the car, absolutely hysterical. So when I got down to the car, that's what one of them said. "You got caught with your pants down." I said, "Yes, I did."
Very literally. And that's crazy. I actually think we have a photo of your time in India. There it is. Wow.
Oh, no, that's in Thailand.
Oh,
Royal Palace.
got it.
The
Wow.
group of us who went, they were skaters from Holiday on Ice that were touring in Thailand, in Bangkok. And I had known them in Japan. So we went to the Royal Palace. It was 108 degrees. I had to wear a dress, a cap on my head rather, closed-toed shoes, sleeves, no jeans, no slacks. This was in the 70s. And no, it was the early 70s. And Joop was from Holland. Abel was from Argentina. Jornborg was from Sweden. John was from England. And Dieter was from Germany, and I was from the States. And the guard at the palace kept looking at our passports, which were all different. And finally he said, "Not alike." I said, "No, we're our own United Nations."
Aw, that's wonderful. Wow, you have quite a few stories to share. That's exciting. Well, we're going to check back in with you in a little bit to play a fun game. But for now, we hope you'll enjoy the show.
I do.
Okay, we'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. And as I was saying, she lives in Brookdale, which is the largest assisted senior living provider in the country. And her community is special. It's a smaller one, all one level, and they actually have a beautiful inner courtyard, which is nice. They can spend some time there. And it's also extremely cat and dog friendly, which is exciting. And not all communities have that. So we're so happy she was able to share some stories with us today. And she'll be back with us a little bit later to play a fun game. But now I'm so excited to introduce our first performer of the day. She was in the original Broadway cast of Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet of 1812. She was awarded the 2017 Emerging Artist Award by Lincoln Center. She performed in the 2015 and 2016 seasons of Lincoln Center's American Songbook And this one is exciting. She has represented our country as an artistic ambassador with the U.S. Department. Her musical, In the Green, received the 2020 Richard Rogers Award, and she was recently nominated for several Lucille Lortel Awards. So she has a lot of exciting things going on. Welcome, Grace McLean.
Thank you. It's so nice to be here.
Hi, we're so excited to have you. Where are you calling in from today?
I'm in Sunnyside, Queens in New York, in my bedroom.
Nice. I'm also in my bedroom. Well, your first song is an original song, I think. So tell us about that and take it away.
Well, this is the first song that I wrote on. Let me see if I can show you. What is it? I'll tell you. Okay. This is a looping station. So I'm not a great player of most instruments, but I do this one. My voice is one that I know how to use. So I use this piece of technology to record my voice live. It's all live, and then whatever I record, it gets looped, and I sort of layer it, and so there'll be like harmonies and there'll be beats, and I become a one-person band here. So this is the first song that I wrote on this device a couple years ago when I got it for myself.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Here we go. Dabba dabba deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa deepa doopa deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa deepa doopa deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa deepa doopa deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa deepa doopa deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa dabba dabba deepa doopa deepa doopa deepa doopa dabba. Anytime I wanna go outside, I stop and think about getting sunburned. Anytime I wanna go for a ride, I stop and think about getting in the car crash. Anytime I get on the subway, I'm pretty sure it's gonna derail. Anytime I eat at Subway, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna contract mad cow disease. And then I'm gonna die from a natural disaster. Natural disaster. Anytime I feel a gentle breeze, I remember that tornado in Brooklyn. Anytime I try to suppress a sneeze, I remember someone told me that could lead to an aneurysm, and that would be no fun. When I want to go for a walk, I know I'm gonna twist my ankle. So I sit at home with my hot chocolate and my hot self, and remember I am thankful to have a home from which I don't have to face a natural disaster. No, I don't have to face it. That's what four walls are for. Don't mistake me, I am not pounding. I'd like to go one day on an outing with you to a movie or some such thing where you'll woo me with a diamond ring. But if we go on out to the can, we might get stuck in the middle of a hurricane, and then you can't take me home, and nothing but the wind is gonna make me moan, and nothing but the rain will be pounding me. Only be wet 'cause I'll be swept out to sea. Baby, can't you see that it's a natural disaster? And the probability is that it's going to happen to me. Anytime I want to go for a swim, I remember I'm afraid of drowning. Anytime I want to think about him, I remember that I promised myself I'd stop frowning. When we were breaking up, he broke my favorite teacup. When we were breaking up, he broke my favorite teacup. When we were breaking up, he broke my favorite teacup. When we were breaking up, he broke my favorite teacup. Natural disaster. And that was a disaster too. Natural. With all those pieces on the ground. Baby, that's that's when you came along. You sang my favorite song, you kept me moving on. And we picked up the broken glass and learned that what was brutal wasn't meant to last. So let's build a whole lot of straw and sticks, and then we'll know if the apocalypse hits. We can always rebuild after we get hit by a natural disaster. Natural disaster. Hey, natural disaster. Hey, cause you got my heart just like McCartney. 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 That's it. Thanks. Oh, it's so nice to see all these little messages up here.
That was so cool. I did not know that's what we were going to get today.
Yeah.
Wow. You're right. Your voice is an instrument. That was so amazing. I know you have another one, so I will just let you get to it. This was so fun.
Great. Thanks, guys. Oh, boy, this is great. Yeah, so this next song it's also an original. I wrote it a little while ago. And it started out as sort of like I was writing down my dreams. You know, I like to keep a journal and write about things that I'm thinking about. Why not? It's very useful. So yeah, this started out as just writing down a kind of recurring dream I had, and then that led to think about other things, which turned itself into a song. Looking for my homeroom, wondering why I'm 35 and feel 16 again. The distance between now and then. Mom and Dad are talking about moving, packing up and leaving my hometown. Where will I go when I need to unfold the distance between you and the old? Oh, the distance. Oh, the distance. Oh, the distance. Oh, the distance. Sun clocks out on another work day, but I keep working on my home. Wondering if I should keep on keeping on the distance between dusk and dawn. Oh, the distance. 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 Is where the heart is where the body is the record of the reckoning. Oh, I can't go back now. 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 Summertime in Massachusetts, whiskey in Brooklyn bar. The call I'm not responding to, the distance between me and you. Oh, the distance. 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 La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la
That was so cool. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Did
thank
you ever
you.
do like a cappella? It reminds me
Oh,
of
yeah, girl. Yes.
I used to in college, but you basically were way better than my a cappella group was, and you were just one person.
Just the one. Yeah. When you can't
Yeah.
get all the people together, you know, it really is like people got schedules and things. It's hard after a while when you're not in college. You gotta just be your own a cappella group.
Well, that's amazing. Well, I have some questions for you.
Yeah.
You obviously you have done so much, but I'll try to cover as much as I can. On top of being an actress, you're an acclaimed musician, a solo artist, and in a band. Who influences you the most when you're creating your original songs?
Yeah, well, I love those lady singer-songwriters, you know, like Joni Mitchell. Oh my gosh, of course. But then of course Fiona Apple. Man, that new album I'm loving. I'm loving what she's doing. Um
Oh no. Hang on, something's happening. Let's see. Something there. Wait. Now you're muted. That's better.
Now I'm going to talk to you on my
Okay.
hope that we fix that for later.
Okay.
Right here.
Well, everything's good now. So let's just finish the questions. So you were in off-Broadway and then it went to Broadway, Natasha Pierre and the Great Comet. What is it kind of like moving the show from one to the other?
Man, it just kind of got bigger. Honestly, it's like the heart of the show really remained the same, and everything that we were doing and the way that we were telling it was sort of an innovative style, and that it was not a proscenium. It was not a here's the stage and there's the audience. We were all mixed around together. And so in a Broadway house, that really meant that we were still everywhere, up in the balcony, and they made like, the set was just all stairs.
Oh
we
my
got
God.
really in shape.
Yeah, it was, I imagine.
Voices from that show that I work often.
That's amazing. And you work as a performer and an educator that has taken you around the world. You've toured Pakistan and Russia as an artistic ambassador with the US State Department. What has been your favorite traveling experience?
Yeah, well, the first time I toured with the State Department was in Pakistan with my band a couple years ago. And it was just an incredible experience because it was really like, I don't know another way I would have gotten to visit that part of the world. And so, number one, it was just really cool to experience that culture, but in a real cross-cultural exchange, because it was about me bringing my music and sharing it and interacting with the music and the culture over there. And I just want to say one of the first place that we stopped was in Islamabad, which is the capital of Pakistan. And we had, we were part of a music festival there. So we met musicians from all over the country in Pakistan. And we got to be friends with them, and we collaborated on one of my songs. There was a tabla player and a flautist who wanted to play with us, which was a little bit scary for me because it was with the looper and everything is like so very regimented and it's like, it has to be this way. But I was like, Grace, breathe. People. So we made it so that, we got to play with them, and it was just incredible. And actually, I'm releasing a new album, full-length album with my band soon. And we're going to re-release a song of ours and include a tabla player, just because I loved that sound that we got. Tabla it's a kind of drum. Yeah.
That's so cool. Where can we find this album that you're talking about?
Well, it's not released yet, but you can find all. I've got 2 other EPs, and they're on all the places that you stream music on Apple Music and Spotify. You can also go to my Bandcamp. It's gracemclean.bandcamp.com. You can get both the EPs there and other singles that aren't on any other platform, and you can listen to them all for free.
That's so exciting. You definitely have new fans today from this. Your music is just so cool. And you're also a writer in resident at the Lincoln Center Theater, where your original musical, In the Green, was commissioned and produced, and for which you received a 2020 Richard Rogers Award. Yeah. And now it's also nominated for several Lucille Lortel Awards from a couple of weeks ago. What was your inspiration for that show?
Yeah, so that show is inspired by the early life of this 12th century German mystic, composer, abbess, Hildegard von Bingen, who I found out about when I was studying medieval art in college. And she just stuck with me as an amazing historical figure. She accomplished so much in a time when you don't really hear a lot about a lot of people from the 12th century, let alone any women. So I just became really fascinated with her and her life. And the musical is inspired by the early part of her life, which isn't really talked about a lot. So it's about a relationship between her and her mentor, Jutta von Spanheim. It's cool.
That's so great. And speaking of women who have influenced our lives, can you tell me about your outfit today?
Yeah, so I wanted to have some of my lineage with me today. So I'll start with, I'm wearing a ring that was my grandmother's. My aunt gave this to me a year ago when she came to visit me and see the show in the Green. And yeah, apparently she used to wear this all the time, and she was a really creative, fun person. And I like to have her with me and invoke her when I'm performing. Same with this ring, which was my great grandmother's. This was her engagement ring from like 1918. And then it was my engagement ring. And it's also my birthstone, so it's very special. And then my dress was also my grandmother's. She knit this dress. It goes all the way down to the floor. It's so much.
Oh my gosh.
She was just a great knitter. And I tried to learn from her, but I got like half a blanket in. It was really and she has a whole really sturdy dress. This is like from the 70s.
Yeah. Wow. I wonder how long it took her to make that.
I don't know. I should ask my mother.
Well, that's so great. I love your inspiration behind your outfit today. And you do have one more song for us, but let's make sure your microphone's working.
Yes. Here we go. Hi. How's it going?
That sounds good.
Okay, good.
Okay. If you see my face pop up, that's probably because something went awry, but no, we'll see.
Jump in and yell at me.
Yeah. I think it should be good. Fingers crossed.
Okay, great.
Take it away.
Yes, thank you so much, Emma, for having me on the show, and thank everybody for tuning in. This is really fun and special, and I'm just so glad to be a part of this show today. So I'm gonna close out with one more tune. This one I didn't write. Okay, so you might recognize it, but it's a mashup of two songs that you might recognize. So that is the fun that we're about to have. Boom ba 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 dum ba ba da boom ba ba dum 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 ba da boom. I can't get no satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction. When I'm riding my car and the man comes on the radio, he's telling me more and more about useless information supposed to fire my imagination. I can't get no I can't get no I can't get no I can't get no I got a good reason for taking the easy bottom. Got a good reason for taking the easy bottom. She was a day ripper, a one-way ticket bottom. It took me so long to find out, and I found out I can't get no, I can't get no, she is a big teaser. She took me halfway there. She is a big teaser. Well, she took me halfway there. She said, "Ooh, boy, I love you so. Never ever gonna let you go. Once I get my hand on you, ooh, boy, I love you so. Never ever gonna let you go. I hope you feel the same way too." Cause I try, and I try, and I try, and I try. Well, I tried to please her. Oh, she only played one night stands. Well, I tried to please
Day tripper, yeah. Day tripper, yeah. Day tripper, yeah. Day tripper, yeah.
When I'm riding around the world and I'm doing this and I'm signing that and I'm trying to make some girl who tells me, baby, baby, come back, baby, next week, 'cause you see I'm on a losing streak. I can't get no, I can't get no, I can't get no, I can't get no satisfaction. Thank you.
The sound was perfect. That was awesome. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
It's been so fun to have you. And before you go, I heard your cast album is coming out soon. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, well, the cast album for In the Green, the Hildegard von Bingen musical, will be out really soon. So if you want to know more, you can join my email list, which you can find on my website, www.gracemclean.com. That's how you spell my name. Everyone can see that, right?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go. That's all
Wonderful.
it is. You can find it right there.
All right. Thank you so much. It was such fun having you on today, and we hope
fun to be here.
Thank you.
Emma.
Bye. Oh, that was so cool. I'm definitely going to check out her music after this. And next up, we've got Katrina Tutschek joining us from New Jersey.
Hi.
Hi, Katrina. How are you doing?
Doing okay. I don't know how I'm going to beat that, but let's go.
Well, before you start, I know you had someone you wanted to give a special shout out to today.
Yeah, I just want to give a special shout out to all the essential workers, including my mom. She's a nurse. She goes in and treats patients every day, and we're working hard to see, to fight to get this done and have people be healthy again. So I just wanted to give a shout out to everyone who's being a part of that.
Yeah, that's amazing. Your mom is a hero. So we're so lucky that she's sharing you with us right now. And before that, you were working on a feature film. Can you tell us about that too?
Yeah, so it's an indie project. It's called Paraseekers Origins. It's actually sort of a branch off of a sort of paranormal TV show that's actually aired on Amazon. So we were in the middle of that. Literally, when all of this hit, we were filming and we stopped halfway through. Now we're all just like, I don't know when we're going to start again, but we're really hopeful that maybe August. We're having our fingers crossed, but I'm really excited because it's just a really fun and exciting project because it's like the biggest thing I've worked on. So I'm really wearying to get done again.
Yes, well, fingers crossed for you, but we're so happy that you're on our show today and you're going to sing us a rendition of So in Love.
Yes. So we're taking it back to the Great American Songbook. All right. Strange, dear, but true, dear, when I'm close to you, dear, the stars fill the sky, so in love with you am I. Even without you, my arms fold about you. You know, darling, why so in love with you am I. In love with the night, mysterious, the night when you first were there. In love with my joy delirious, when I knew that you could care. So taunt me and hurt me, deceive me, desert me. I'm yours till I die. So in love, so in love, so in love with you, my love, am I. So taunt me and hurt me, deceive me, desert me. I'm yours till I die. So in love, so in love, so in love with you, my love, am I. Thank you.
Oh, that was amazing. Thank you so much. You had some commenters in there. You should go back and read them.
I know. I look like I can't even look. I just look somewhere else.
Yes, well, you have a fan base. That was so beautiful. We're sending love to you and to your mom.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye. And now we have a fun little surprise. Let's bring on our next guest, Lynn Portas, for a fun game.
What? Here we are!
Hi. Hi. Let's bring Mom.
Happy to see you. Where's Pat? Where's Pat?
Yeah.
Hey, Pat. Hi, Pat.
Hi there.
How are you, honey?
I am doing fine.
Are you getting ready to play a game?
Before I do, could I please say a couple of little quick things? This is from the heart.
Okay.
Oh, I am very proud of our staff here. They have taken wonderful care of us. And secondly, my affection and my respect for the residents. They have also been so gracious throughout the years that I have been here for giving into charitable occasions. They have supported the Humane Society. They've done the March for Alzheimer's.
Wow.
Have done with children who have been abused. They've done several things in that respect. And they've all just contributed so gladly and from their heart.
Oh, thank you, Pat.
That's beautiful, Pat.
Wow. And we're going to play a fun game. It's going to be me and you working together. I'll let Lynn just take it away.
All right, Pat, how are you, honey?
I'm doing good.
Could you hear the music? Could you hear that? Did you hear it at all?
Yep.
Okay, so I'm going to play a little bit, and you're going to tell me. If you need a hint, I'll give it to you, but I think you should be fine. Okay, let's try.
Okay.
Here we go. You recognize the song?
Well, that's from Casablanca, I believe.
You got the first part, but we have to get the title.
Oh, dear. As time goes by.
As time goes by, winner! Woohoo! Moonlight and love songs are never out of date. Right, Pat?
Right.
Hearts full of passion, jealousy, and hate. Woman needs man, and man must have his mate. That no one can deny. Finish it with me, ready? It's still the same old story. A fight for love and glory. A case of do or die. The world will always welcome lovers as time goes by. Nice job. Okay. First one down. Okay, so you're 1 for 1. Here's the second one. All right, we're gonna take it. Let's a little bit. I'm not even gonna give you a hint because you probably.
Okay.
Okay.
Are the stars out?
Oh, she's good.
No,
Stars
out of here, great.
Cause
I only have eyes for you.
Wow, you're so good.
Winner. You are good, Pat. I'm just telling you. You have good ears. And they all disappear from view, 'cause I only have eyes for you. Okay, we like that one. Oh, we're just rocking and rolling here. I'm pulling up my sleeves, Pat. Watch out.
Right.
Okay, let's go.
You got it, girl. Hey, listen, I'm from New York, so you know we're toughies up here.
Well, that's okay.
We love you, and I'm a school teacher, so you know I really love you.
Okay. Moon River.
Oh, she's so good.
You're so good.
Who knew? We're after the same rainbows and waiting round the bend. My huckleberry friend, Moon River, and me. You know the movie? Pat, you know what movie?
Oh, dear. Was that Breakfast at Tiffany's?
You don't even need a hint. Audrey Hepburn. Oh my God, what a movie. What a movie. Okay. Well, we'll keep it going. We're going to keep going. We're going to keep going. She's really good. Okay, I'm just telling you, Emma.
Yes.
You were bringing in a superstar.
I didn't either. I'm here to play with you, against you. I don't even have anything to do.
Thank goodness Pat is here for your team. Here we go. Listen up, Pat. Here we go. Isn't that pretty? 1, 2, 3, 4. Unforgettable. Oh!
That is the name.
Got it? She knows. Okay, here we go. Pat, the question is, you know who recorded this?
Nope, I can't remember.
Okay, that's okay. He's got three names. Nat.
Nat King Cole, of course.
Oh, my darling, it's incredible that someone so unforgettable thinks that I am unforgettable too. Pat, you are unforgettable. Okay, I'm just telling you, you are unforgettable. I can't believe how quick she got it.
I know. Wow.
Even in the beginning, just hearing the intro, I said, she knows unforgettable. Sorry about that. And I said, unforgettable. You want to do one more?
You're good playing.
One more bonus.
Pat, well, that's I'm going to get you a good one. Let's try something a little faster. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Me.
Yes, you stumped me. We give up.
No, you got it. I'll take you to the court, to the bridge. Da, 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 da. I did this because you're in Florida. Here's the bridge. Here's the bridge. When tears come down. There you go, Ann.
Falling rain.
Falling rain. Come on, you know it. You'll toss around. Call my name, girl. And call my name. You'll walk the floor.
Oh my goodness.
The way I do. You got it, girl. What is it?
Your cheating heart.
There you go. You win. Cheating heart will tell on you. I figured I'd do a little country thing because you were from Florida.
Amazing.
A girl from all the way up north there, from Brooklyn. A girl from Brooklyn singing Your Cheating Heart. Your cheating heart. Pat, I'm sending you all my love, and I'm very proud of you. And all of us up here, every one of us is sending you our love.
Thank you very much.
We're all in this together. And I love your place. I love your apartment. It's beautiful. From what I see, you really did a beautiful job. And thank you for everything you did for our students. As a fellow teacher, you know, I'm sending you all my love and respect.
Oh, thank you. And Pat, actually, Lynn has a gift, a prize for you because we won today. So,
well, she won everyone.
Yeah.
I'm sending you yes, that's a great. I said, so what are we going to give? We got to give a prize. So I'm going to send you in the mail. I don't know. How do you listen to music? Do you listen through CDs? Do you have CDs, or do you have? How would you prefer to listen to your music? Do you listen through the computer, or do you listen through CD player?
The player. Okay,
I'm going to send you CDs. You're going to see a CD. It'll come to you in the mail. Emma will get your address, and I will send you some of my senior CDs. I have lots of piano music.
Thank you. That's very kind of you.
And you did a wonderful job. Let's hear it.
Yay. This was a wonderful day.
Everything's coming up roses.
All right. Well, thank
Emma,
you so much,
you are
Pat.
wonderful.
Thank you
Goodbye,
so much,
Pat.
Lynn.
Bye.
And before
Thank
Lynn,
you.
bye. And before you guys leave, I just want to thank Rhonda, who's helping Pat today on the technology. And if anyone wants to find more of Lynn's entertainment for older adults, you can always find her on Facebook Live. She goes live on Wednesday.
I play every week, twice, Wednesdays and Sundays for the seniors. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Thank you, Rhonda.
All right. Thank you, guys. That was so much fun. Take care, everyone. Bye. And now we're actually going to talk to Christina Oikel, who's the Director of Sales and Marketing at Pat's Community, Brookdale, Palma Sola. And she's going to share a little bit about this wonderful initiative they have going called Feeding the Front.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me, Emma.
Of course. Can you tell us what is Feeding the Front?
Well, it's something actually that started really small, like everything always does. We were just bringing out lunch to one of our local rehabs that we work with a lot, just to let them know we were here to support them, and so they don't feel alone, because it can be really overwhelming. Some of the pictures, I don't know if everybody's seen them, but there's a video and there's pictures out there of people in full garb from head to toe on top of regular clothes, and then like the full face shield, and it's a lot of work, and it's exhausting, and there's people like taking naps like in corners wherever they can grab a 5-minute. So we got together, the Brookdale ladies is what I call them. So there's Brookdale Point West, which is a memory care facility. Then we have Brookdale Bradenton Gardens, which is located a little further south than we are, and then we're Brookdale Palma Sola. The three of us got together and we just took lunch over to one of our rehabs, and other people started to hear that we did that, and they're like, hey, that's a really cool idea. Why don't we help out? And then before you know it, we ended up with a list of rehabs and nursing homes, and a list of people that wanted to get in on it. Like we had Nurse on Call was one of our first people that helped us bring together some money so we can deliver some food. And we did that over at Riviera Palms not that long ago. And we have a couple of other places we're going to next week, and a few more the week after. And now it's spreading into Sarasota. So that's a different ball of wax. So,
well, that's an amazing initiative. And I actually think we have a video to show that kind of highlights the work. So can we play that, Chloe?
Yes, please.
We're in this industry because we care for our most vulnerable. And these aren't just residents. They are our families, and we're here to look after them and support them. But we're also here to take care of our frontline associates as well. So thank you for all your support, and with your help, we will continue feeding the front. Thanks.
Oh, that was lovely. And in addition to this amazing work, your executive director, Diane, has a personal connection to the project. Is that right?
Yeah, the video that you just saw with the woman with the face shield on, that's actually her mother.
Oh,
She's
wow.
nurses at Riviera Palms, and she's been working ridiculous hours. So that's kind of like where we got this idea. Diane hadn't seen her in, gosh, it's been months that she's seen her. And unfortunately, there's been so much stuff going on and constant work, and people walked out and not coming back to the job. So it makes it really hard. And I think one of the reasons we also did this is it's not just for the nurses, but like the people who walk out are people who need a little more support and recognition to know that, you know what, we know it's hard and you're not being forgotten. It's the maintenance workers, it's the housekeepers, it's the people, you know, that are in the kitchen. These are the people that deal with our residents one-on-one every single day. And sometimes it's just not noticed enough of all the things that they do, because honestly, we all couldn't do our jobs without them.
Yeah. Yes, they're definitely like the unsung heroes here. I'm so happy that you're bringing attention to this. And there actually, I think we have another video clip. Chloe.
Hi. Thank you, everybody. Thank you so much. That's making me cry.
Don't cry, Mom. I love you. I miss you. I love you and I miss you.
Wow.
Yeah, that was Diane and her mom. So.
Oh, so lovely. Well, thank you so much for sharing and telling us about this. You guys are doing some amazing work.
Thank you so much for having us. We really appreciate it. And
Great.
Great time. We'll be hearing
Oh my gosh, I love that.
it.
All right, perfect. Well, thank you so much and keep in touch with us.
Thank you again. You guys have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.
And now I'm so excited to introduce our final guest of the day. She understudied the role of Jenna in the second National Broadway tour of the Waitress the Musical. Please welcome Kelly Krauter.
Hi.
Hello. Hi, Kelly. Where are you calling in from today?
I am currently quarantining in my childhood home in Carmel, Indiana.
That's so fun. And you were sharing your mom has a beautiful plant. So if she's watching, I just want her to know that. And I'm so excited. You're going to sing your first song, Blue Bayou. So go ahead and play.
Mm-hmm. Great. I feel so bad, I've got a worried mind. I'm so lonesome all the time. Since I left my baby behind in Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat, if I could only see that familiar sunrise through sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Gonna see my baby again, gonna be with all of my friends. Maybe I'll be better than them on Blue Bayou. Saving nickels, saving dimes, working till the sun don't shine. Looking forward to happier times on Blue Bayou. I'm going back someday, come what may, to Blue Bayou, where the folks are fine and the world is mine on Blue Bayou, where those fishing boats with their sails afloat, sleepy eyes, how happy I'd be. Well, I'd never be blue, my dreams come true on blue by you.
Oh, that was so beautiful. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're very talented. And we have some questions for you before you close us out.
Yeah.
So we know you toured with
Sure.
Waitress. What does a day in the life of an understudy tour look like?
Yeah, so I was also in the ensemble, so I was regularly in the shows every night. But as an understudy, you know, you're kind of just required to be ready to go on in the drop of a hat. So it's just a matter of kind of visiting the script on a daily basis and just reviewing constantly. So like any given day, you know, if we're in a certain city for at least a few days and I have some time during the day to kind of do my own thing, I would like go find a coffee shop nearby, do some journaling in the morning, and then spend like an hour or two on the script, just reviewing, sometimes with a friend, going over lines. And then every couple weeks we would have like 4-hour-ish rehearsals with all of the understudies to like go on stage and go through the whole show to keep it fresh. So
That's
yeah.
a lot of work. Wow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you have also starred as the ghost of Avril Lavigne in a new musical comedy, Pop Punk Pie. If you could play any other celebrity, who would you choose to play?
I think if I were to play another celebrity, I would love to play Britney Spears. I'm just fascinated by her life journey. And yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun to just capture her range of essence, if you will. So
it would be a
putting that out into
role.
the universe.
Amazing.
Yeah, exactly. She's just fascinating to me. So I would love
That's a
to play
great
her.
answer. And we heard you also write your own music. What influences you to write your original songs?
Yeah. So, I mean, I think musician-wise, just who influences my music, definitely Sarah Bareilles, who's one of my favorite singer-songwriters, and also the person who wrote the next song I'm going to be playing. But another one of my favorite singer-songwriters of all time is a woman named Leanne LaHavas. She's like a British singer-songwriter, and her music is amazing to me. So when I started kind of writing my own music, she was definitely really influential. And I mean, just some of the old greats like Joni Mitchell, Dolly Parton, honestly, I feel like. Yeah, and Joy Williams, who was in Civil Wars. She's also another one of my favorite like vocalists. So,
wow,
yeah, I would say those kind of female artists definitely influence a lot of my work.
Girl power.
Yeah.
You were sharing an incredible story with us before today about your great grandmother. Can you tell our audience?
Yeah, so it's actually my immediate grandmother. I call her my Omi. Oh, it's okay. It's my Omi. She's German, and she just has a really incredible like World War II story. She was born in New York City as to a family of German immigrants, and just as like World War II was breaking out, her family was basically accused of being like kind of on the German side, and it got really messy. Her dad got sent to Ellis Island, and then her family was interned at a camp in Texas, and they were traded back to Germany, and then they were smuggled through before the Berlin Wall went up. And I actually have she wrote a memoir. It looks like this. It's called From the Heart's Closet. You can buy it online by Annalisa Krauter, where she wrote her entire life story. And so yeah, it's just really inspiring. Annalise Krauter, my Omi, shout out.
Love that.
Yeah. And her love for the arts and stuff like that really inspired me growing up. So yeah.
I love that. Well, thank you so much for sharing. What an incredible lady. And you like you said, you have one more song for us today. This is Love on the Rocks.
Yeah. met on a rainy evening in the summertime. Don't think I need to tell you more. I needed a raise. I worked so hard for this love of mine, love of mine. And still I got nothing to show for it. Here's a simplification of everything I'm going through. You plus me is bad news. But you're a lovely creation. I like to think that I am too. My friends say I look better without you. Tongue-tied and twisted. Go on, baby, go to my head. Babe, baby, believe me. If I stay, this ain't gonna be easy. Okay, we'll do it your way. But this is the last time you hear the beautiful sound of love coming down. Love on the rise. You love me for the chase, but hate me for the runaround. But we both just tired of the whole thing. Oh. Can you tell me what you want, you need, you know you have to have? And I just pretend I'm listening. Too tired this time to deal with old suits you wear and ties that won't bind. Baby, believe me. If I stay, this ain't gonna be easy. Okay, we'll do it your way. But this is the last time you'll hear the beautiful sound of love coming down. Hot as hell, cold as ice. Sip it slow, 'cause it's so nice. Dose my senses, dries my pain. I do it again. Burns a bit to the touch. Dangerous if it's too much. If this bottle could talk, be love on the rise. Yeah. Okay. Baby, 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 believe me. You'll hear the beautiful sound of love coming down. Love on the rocks. Love on the rocks.
Thank you so much, Kelly. That was beautiful, and I absolutely love that song.
Thank you.
Thank
Me
you
too.
for joining
Thank
us
you so
today.
much. Thanks
Take
for letting me be
care.
a part. This is such an honor.
Bye. Wow, what a show. Well, that's our show for today. From everyone at Seniorly, thank you so much for joining us. And please keep helping us spread the word. Follow Seniorly on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And you can always use that hashtag #CurtainUp. Or just share links of your favorite episodes or your favorite parts with your friends and your family. Or even just rewatch your favorite episode anytime on our YouTube channel, now with closed captioning. A special thanks to all of our guests today, Grace, Katrina, Lynn, and Kelly, and to Christina Oikel at the Brookdale Palma Sola team for the Feeding the Front with us. Thank you for sharing that. That was really special. And a special thank you to our special new friend, Pat Monroe, and Rhonda from Brookdale Palma Sola as well. Thank you to Craig Cox for helping us backstage today. And as always, Chloe Ivanson in the broadcast booth for everything you always do for us. We are doing this for senior living communities across the country and for seniors who are at home. And we are here for you during this crisis and will be here for you when everything is over. We really love what you bring to our world, and we'll be back on Wednesday with another show to entertain you. Bye.